Failure means you tried. It does. If you didn't try, you couldn't have failed. And if you don't try, you're never going to succeed. I've failed many times in my life, and that is because I've tried many times in my life. Am I going to fail again? Probably, but it's a learning lesson. Each time you try something, each time that you attempt something, you learn from that and you get better every day. It's a normal thing. But I can guarantee you one thing. You're never going to succeed unless you try and fail. I think all of our most successful people in life have failed, and they had to fail in order to learn what they needed to know. So, why am I talking about this? Why is this a thing? Because every day I try something new. And some days fall flat on my face. But you know what? I learn. So that's why I'm going to keep going. Because I know I can better myself. And by bettering myself, I can hopefully make this world a little bit better by putting my little vibrations, or whatever you want to call them, out into the world. Maybe it'll catch on. And people will feel it and want to be better and want to give that to somebody else so they can be better. I get a hair in my mouth. Happens. Yeah. I didn't even brush my hair today. I did not. I'm so sorry. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. It's Paige, just Paige. And I want to thank you for showing me such incredible love on my first attempt at this channel. Now, I know I've told you before, I have another channel. It is called paigeturnerasmr. I will link it down below if you want to listen. It's an ASMR channel. A lot of people don't even know what that is. But I just whisper. I whisper in that channel. This is my natural speaking voice. And I was told that I sound like Winona Ryder. So if Winona Ryder is listening out there, yeah, I can hear it. I can hear the similarities. I had to listen to my video yesterday about 5 times. I'm like, oh my God, I sound exactly like Winona Ryder, which is not a bad thing. I like her. I think my favorite Winona Ryder movie was Heathers with Christian Slater. It was. But enough about that. We're talking about making our lives better. And like I said, I failed. I'm going to fail again. It's just a part of the learning process. So if you don't try, you'll never know. What is that old saying that you miss 100% of the shots you never take? So might as well take some shots, because you just might make a basket one day. You just might make a basket one day, and it would be amazing. I know I would feel amazing, and I do, because I do make baskets every day. I try to cook. Some days it works out, some days it doesn't. The other day it did work out. We had tacos the other day, and they were really good, and we kept the leftovers, and we had them for lunch today. So for me, that was successful. I think in life, and I've lived quite a while. I mean, I'm over half a century mark, so I have a little bit of experience to life. But we learn over time. It's an inherent thing as humans to want to learn. We want to learn, but we're afraid sometimes. We are afraid to step out of our little boxes that we put ourselves in. And I'm the biggest person about that. I get comfortable. And I don't want to leave that comfort zone because everybody is good to me in my comfort zone. It's when I step out and venture out and want to try new things that somebody can come back with a negative review, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta go back into my little box. No, absolutely not. You do what you do for you. It is true. It is true. I have found that during the course of my life, I have made decisions that I wish I could take back. But along the course of my life, I've come across those where I had to make the same decision and I had learned from previous time. So yeah, life is a learning curve. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just don't. I'm not going to. I'm going to switch gears a little bit here now because we did put up our Christmas tree. Yes, we did. We put it up. It's just up. It's not decorated or anything. We just put it up. And it's one of those pre-lit trees. And we tried to plug it in and see if the lights worked. Plugged it in. Lights didn't work. I was like, why are they not working? Pulled the tree out from where I had it placed, put it to another place, plugged it in. It worked. The lights worked. So what was it that we plugged it into one plug-in and it didn't work? We plugged it into the other plug-in, it did work. So now we're thinking we have this big, huge electrical problem that we have to, get fixed and all that. And we were thinking, we're like, why does that plug-in not work? We're racking our brains. And then, light bulb moment. That plug-in is attached to the light switch that we turn our outside lights on. I had that Christmas vacation moment. It was where he's trying to plug in the Christmas lights to light up the tree or light up the house, and nothing works. Everything he's doing, nothing works. And they finally figure out the reason that the lights aren't working is because they're all plugged into the light in the garage. Yes, today I had a Christmas vacation moment, and it was splendid. It was wonderful. But we figured it out, put the tree back, the lights work, and now I just got to decorate it. And we're going to make the popcorn strings with popcorn and cranberries and the crepe, it's not crepe paper, it's, what do you call that paper? Not cardboard. I'm trying to think what you call that paper. It's what you used when you were kids, the colored paper that you would cut. And we're going to make little rings and hang it around the tree. And then I'm going to make a tinfoil star for the tree. And my hair keeps getting in my mouth. That is not good. Ugh. yeah, that's what we're doing today, putting up the tree. But it kept going through my mind. I needed to tell you this. I needed to tell you that failure means you tried. There's a video out, and it's from Steve Harvey, and I watch Steve Harvey on Family Feud all the time, and it's a video, it's called Jump. And in this video, it just tells you that sometimes you have to jump if you want to make it. If you want to take that risk, you're going to have to jump. And I think this channel is that jump for me. It is a huge risk for me. I love my ASMR channel. I love everybody that watches it. But I got in a comfort zone that I was comfortable. And I think for myself to grow, I had to try something different. I had to become more of myself, more of the self that I was, more of the self that I knew I could be, more of the self that I wanted to share with people. And that's what culminates in this channel. It's just Paige. It's just me being me with you. Yeah. And I did do one thing this morning. I went to Target. I love Target. I absolutely love Target. Saw all the things that they have out for Christmas, all the things that I would love to have. But I'm very cautious when it comes to buying stuff. I want to make sure I need it, I have a place for it, or I really, really want it. Do I have a use for it? So I did my Target run. I'm going to make a video on my other channel about that. But in my head, I'm thinking about all those wonderful things that I want. And if I want them, I have to work for them. I have to work hard. I have to work every day. And YouTube is my job. So I'm going to work every day, and I'm going to succeed. I'm going to succeed. And I think what I said yesterday is a lot of times I feel like I'm talking to myself. And even if I am talking to myself, I'm drilling it into my head that I'm going to succeed. But in order to do that, I got to try. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep doing. And I'm going to succeed. That is going to happen. Now, our little visits probably will be getting longer as time goes on. I just wanted you to know that I appreciate you being here. I want you here. And I need you to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment so I know that you're out there. Like I said, I'm probably talking to myself anyway. But it's kind of neat because I sound like Winona Ryder and I like her. So guys, I want you to have a wonderful day, an amazing tomorrow, and a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.